kind of just gonna do kind of like almost like a day in the life and just explain what's been going on. So let's go ahead and jump right into that. So for the past year, back in November of 2021, I actually got a job working at BMA European. It's an auto dismantler over here in Sacramento. You guys have seen Nick on my channel. That is his brother's dismantling business. So what we do over there is we dismantle cars. A lot of times it's BMWs, Audis, mostly just those actually. I mean, we have Mercedes parts, we have a lot of European car parts, as well as Tesla parts. And so what I actually do over there is I actually list up parts. So I take pictures of any car parts that are over there and I list them up on eBay. And so that's kind of been my job position since November, late November of 2021, pretty much December. It was like the last few days of November is when I started the job. Since then, I have not been posting much because obviously a lot of my time has been taken up with my job, which, you know, it's fine. I would like to post more YouTube videos. As you guys can tell, I don't post that often anymore. Honestly, it's just because YouTube doesn't pay enough. Even when I was posting like every single day during the summer of 2021, I posted like literally 6 days a week, and the most I made was I think $2,500 that month. That was only because one of my biggest videos, building a 335 in 11 minutes, took off, and that's what really helped pay for give me actually money for making YouTube videos. Other than that though, like on average I get about anywhere from like $600 to $1,200 a month posting videos. Like when I'm posting like once every, like maybe twice a week, if I'm posting like 8 videos a month, I get around maybe $1,000. And as you guys know, in today's day and age with inflation, I spend about $700 a month on gas just alone, because I live kind of far away from everything, and it makes it a little bit more gas money. So if you guys added up $700 a month on gas, and I only get paid $1,000 from YouTube, that's only $300 a month for everything else, bills and everything. It barely even covers my insurance for my cars and any mods that I would want to do. So to be honest, I was kind of in debt, a little bit in debt, nothing too crazy, but that's why I got the job in the first place, was to help actually make some decent money. So hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from. It just, I was trying my best to make YouTube work, and I'm not saying that it hasn't worked, because it still has. Like, I have 27,000 subscribers, which is actually insane. Like, I'm very thankful to have every single one of you guys actually be interested in what I do with cars, and you know, it's a great thing. It's just, at the end of the day, it does not pay the bills. So including that is, I have to sell my cars a lot of the time. So on my cars, I love my cars. Every car I've gotten, I've really enjoyed having, but I just can't keep them, because, you know, the money is not, I don't make any money from YouTube really. It just pays for my expenses alone. And so I'm just trying to be as clear and honest. I'm not upset about anything. Like, I love how everything's been going. It was a little bit tough for a while back in this year, back in like May, June, well, actually from like April to like June, July. It was a really tough time because I wanted to post YouTube videos. It was just, I didn't have like any motivation or anything, and I felt like I was kind of like lost in a way. And so that's why I took like a long break from YouTube, and then I got back into it, and now I've taken like another month break. It's hard to balance everything. Each day I commute at least an hour and 10 minutes just driving in the car, and you know, like it's fine, but after a while, like, I'm sure those of you who commute to work understand that it can be a little bit of a pain to drive every single day to go to your job and all that stuff. And so yeah, it's sometimes difficult. I'm very grateful though for Nick and Oleg over at BMA. That they've helped me to actually be like steady on my feet, if that makes sense, to where I can actually afford life. You know, before with YouTube, it was a bit of a struggle trying to be able to pay for everything. Like I said, I was in a little bit of debt, nothing too crazy, but enough to where I realized, you know, I kind of need to get a job and do YouTube on the side. So that's why I have not been posting that often, and I'm sure you guys will understand. But yeah, anyway, next topic I guess we're going to talk about is the plan with all my cars. So by the title of this video, my title is probably going to be buying an engine for the F30. So unfortunately, BMW did not cover the BMW SULEV warranty did not cover anything for the 328, the F30, because it had been tampered with by the previous owner. So unfortunately I wasn't able to get what needed to be fixed. And what we're thinking the problem is that it has a scorched cylinder wall, because it has a lot of blow by, which typically means you have a blown engine, and there wasn't really any way of me finding that out until after I owned the car. It is what it is. It's life. It happens. I'm not upset about it by any means. I bought an engine, as you guys can tell by the title of the video. I bought an engine for the F30, and Erlon is actually going to be installing the engine for me. So hopefully you'll be able to make some videos on that. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to go down where he is. It's about an hour drive from where I am to Erlon's house. So anytime I'm at Erlon's house, I'm an hour away from home, which is 2 hours worth of driving each day. So, you know, it can be kind of tiring. I'm not using it as an excuse, but it can just be a little bit difficult. But hopefully we'll get some nice videos for you guys and have a fun time. So yeah, the F30 is going to be having an engine swap. After that, probably going to drive that around a little bit. Now with the E46, what I'm driving right now, unfortunately I kind of got screwed over on this car. When I bought it, the guy cleared the check engine lights, and so I had no way of knowing that the car had a check engine light, and I'm pretty sure it's an O2 sensor that it needs. And so it has a check engine light right now. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can probably see it like that. And it has a consistent check engine light, and so it's kind of frustrating. I mean, I got it for a good deal. I got the car for, I think, $3,100 for a wagon. I mean, it's still, I like this car. I've been daily driving it for the past month. It's been helping me save money on gas compared to my truck. So that's good. But my original plans, and I don't know if I'm going to continue with it, and I'll explain why. So my original plan was to have the F30 be my daily. Now that it needs an engine, I'm spending too much money on it. So I'm most likely going to probably drive it around for a little bit and then end up having to sell it because I'm going to be invested too much money into it. The E46, my original plan was to make it an off-road build because it's an all-wheel drive. And so what I was going to do was I was going to lift it and raise it up, put some nice mud tires on here, maybe cut the fenders and put like over fenders, make it like a rally type of car. Not rally, but like a dirt type car, if that makes sense, like off-road, because it is an all-wheel drive, and I figured it would be kind of cool and different to do that. It's a lot of money. I don't really know if I want to dump that money into it, and here's why. So in the beginning of this year, I'm all over the place in this video, but you'll understand what I'm talking about. In the beginning of the year, I told myself I'm going to get an M3 within this year. So I've been saving a lot of money and buying these cars to hopefully make some good content and then flip them in order to get the M3. And so I'm very close to being able to get an M3. I'm not going to tell you guys which M3 I want to get, but I'm very close to getting an M3 that I want. And all it would take really is for me to sell the F30 and the E46, and then I can get the M3. And you know, originally I was like, I gave up on my idea of owning an M3 this year. I told myself, you know, I'm not gonna get an M3. But luckily, some people convinced me to, you know, don't sell yourself short. You set yourself a goal. Even Norse said this, plus a few other people. Norse said, why would you give up on your goal of getting an M3? If you don't accomplish your goals, no matter what kind of goals they are, then you're never going to accomplish the rest of the goals that you have set for you if you always give up on your goals. And so I was like, you know, that's a really good point. So he convinced me, as well as a few other people, to not give up on my goal of getting an M3 this year, no matter what it takes to get it. So what it would take to get it is to sell this E46 wagon and to sell the F30. And so I'm really debating on what I should do. And I'm curious what you guys have to think about it as well. Obviously, it's a very different type of video. I've been talking for the past 10 minutes just about my life. And if you guys care, you know, that's great. If not, no worries. You don't have to watch the video. But that's my goal, and I only have 2 more months. We got November and December to get myself an M3. And so theoretically, I could, if I flip this E46 and I flip the F30, I could theoretically buy myself an M3 that I want, that I've been saving up for the whole year. Essentially, I've been saving up, which is why I haven't been making a lot of videos as well, just spending money on cars that really aren't worth it. I mean, they could be worth it, but they might not be worth it, if that makes sense. mean, I wouldn't feel bad spending money on an M3 because at the end of the day, it's the top of the line BMW car, right? An M3, top of the line. Whereas me spending money on like a 325 or a 328i, at the end of the day, it's a 328i. Like, I'm not saying they're bad cars, but is it really worth dumping a ton of money into a 328i base car? You know what I mean? And so that's really where I've been stuck at, and that's why I haven't really been making many videos, is because I've not had any cars that I really want to keep, you know. So most of my cars I've been buying are just to flip, and I had obviously the E92 and everything, and I ended up selling that, and that helped me a lot. So I'm sorry for those of you that wanted N54 content. It wasn't the right time. Everything's kind of lining up now, and normally I never share this type of information with anybody. I like to keep this all to myself. I'm a very private person. I try not to talk about my private life at all. So me telling this to you guys, I'm just trying to be clear and honest and upfront with what I'm trying to do with my YouTube channel. I don't want to give up on my YouTube channel. I shouldn't say that. I should more say I've been taking a long break from my YouTube channel in order to help my life, because I need to make money in order to survive and to be able to afford things, if you guys understand what I'm saying. And YouTube does not pay the bills as much as you guys would like to think. I could show you a screenshot of how much I'm going to be getting paid this month. I'm pretty sure it's like around 500 bucks, and that's honestly pretty good for me not posting. Like, I'm happy with the 500 bucks, but that's, you got to think, that's all my effort and all my time that I put into 250 videos. 250 videos I've posted on my channel, around there, and only getting $500 a month. It's not as good as you would like to think, and I'm not saying this to be, I'm trying to be very clear and upfront and honest. I think this is a video I've been needing to do for a very long time, is to sit down and talk with you guys about life and the realities of life. It's what I was doing before was kind of like, I wanted it really bad and I went for it, and I'm glad I did, but it cannot pay the bills as much as I would hope for it, at least at this level. Now, hopefully in a few years from now, I'll be able to survive off of YouTube and make as many YouTube videos as I want, but for the time being, it's not been working out for me. So hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from. I mean, let me know what you guys think about everything. I'm going to try to keep this as uncut as possible. I might cut out a few things, but yeah, I just want to tell you guys what's been going on with my life and why I haven't really been posting much at all. And this is why, is because I got a job. I'm working 3-4 days a week. The rest of the time I have to do other things. And this is just the reality of life, especially with inflation and paying $6 a gallon for regular unleaded gas, not even premium gas, just $6 a gallon for gas. You know, it adds up pretty quick. So I'm sure you guys understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, anyway, we are on our way to Nora's house. We got about 30 minutes left, so I'm gonna go ahead, stop right here, and I'll catch up with you guys once we get over to Nora's house. So see you guys later. I know. Alrighty, boys, we made it to Nora's house.
Damn, look at that nice camera, bro.
You can see there's the screen on this side too.
That's actually cool. Now you can vlog with GoPros.
Bro, I might just start vlogging with this.
Bro, no excuse for people not to start YouTube anymore.
That
quality is like A1, dude.
I know, it's really good, huh?
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Wow.
Look over
I'm impressed.
Look from the other side. Look how good the quality is.
And it's wide angle. Wow, it already has it has built-in like stabilization. Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
GoPro Hero 10 Black. Pretty good.
That's not bad. Good, huh? I'm not gonna lie, I might need a couple of those.
Dude, you can see everything, and it's stable too. Check out this M3, boys.
This baby needs a lot of work.
Needs a lot of work. Hey, it's all good though.
Can you show me? Oh, that's locked.
It's all good. Let's put it back together. That bumper's hideous, so. Oh lord. Oh lord. But yeah, guys, anyway, we made it to Nora's house. We're gonna end up taking pictures of this one, I think, right?
Yeah, this baby's finally going up for sale.
Going up for sale, so we're gonna take some for sale pictures. I brought my camera and everything. So maybe I'll put on the chest mount and we'll take some pictures. That sounds pretty good to me. We might do something like that. Test out the new GoPro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's how it is when you get your first camera, bro. We're like kids. We love our cameras.
I know.
We unbox it. We're like, oh, this is so nice. Tomorrow I'm gonna film with it, and then you drop and break it.
Oh Lord. Yeah, that's what happened.
That's what happened to me today. So like basically, long story short, I had it. I was washing my car. It fell like this, and this like thing came off or whatever. Kind of pushed it back in place. The battery door broke off.
Oh, that's great.
No, that's mint.
Nice.
But
is it working? Oh, it's working still.
I grabbed the lens and I slammed it against the table like 4 times, put it back in, and now it opens.
You got lucky. It was only the lens?
It was the lens apparently.
What?
Yeah, because I found my my big 35mm. So I put the 35mm and it works perfectly.
Did you find your other camera? Do you still have it?
No, I don't have it.
You must have sold it.
I found the big lens though, so I figured I kept that for photography. But then I slammed this. I just went like slammed it a few times. Oh, I'm so happy, bro. Guys, the worst thing for a YouTuber is, first off, honestly, losing your SD card after filming a really big video. That is the worst. I'd rather break my camera than lose my SD card.
No.
And then break your camera. Worst 2 things for any influencer, you know what I mean? Oh, man.
It's a nice camera too. Sony. I'm a Sony gang out here.
I love Sony.
This is pretty clean actually with the gray. I kind of like it.
Bro, check out the interior. I finally got full sport in here.
Sport?
Full sport. Actually, driver's side's heated for some reason.
What?
Passenger's not driver's side.
It looks way better with the black interior. I'm not gonna lie.
Man.
The gray interior is not it.
Full black. Good. Headliner is black. Like it's full M Sport. So it's pretty sick. And unfortunately, I couldn't keep the. Imagine this color, bro.
It's blue, bro.
This is Le Mans, right?
I don't know.
I think it's Le Mans. I'm not sure.
Might be, well, let's pop the hood. Does it say on the hood? I'm curious.
I think it's like Le Mans, but I'm not 100% sure.
Where does it say like Le Mans? It is Le Mans.
Le Mans, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, Le Mans blue. So like the car, like if you guys look at it from like this angle, the paint looks great. But on the other side of this hood,
it was so bad.
So bad. Like clear coat, I've never seen clear coat fail like this.
Yeah, it was so
Even when I take my car to my cheapest painter, I don't ever see clear coat this bad. So I think either someone repainted this whole car, or this car was sitting underneath a tree sometime or something.
Yeah.
Something, I don't know.
Something that destroyed clear coat.
So yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, it is factory Le Mans, so you technically respray the outside and it's going to be full Le Mans. But at the end of the day, I was like, Nardo Gray still looks sick. I would clean up the wheels, you know, sprayed that good stuff on it. Dang. I mean, it's a pretty nice daily. But Jonathan, I'm sure you can. When you were just driving here, you were thinking about gas money.
Yeah.
So
4 or 5 minute drive.
That's why I had to pick up the i3.
The i3 over here.
You know, bro, honestly,
that
I
makes
love
sense.
so much.
When I drove it, actually wasn't that bad.
Yeah, bro. When you don't think about gas, life is great. You know what I mean?
You think I could do a review video on this?
Yeah, dude, go for it.
I might do a
honestly,
GoPro
bro, I
video.
love it. Like people, that's the thing. The car is ugly. You don't feel like you're having a great time driving. It's not a performance vehicle, but it's a different kind of smile when you know you're saving money. Like you can go out and do whatever you want and come home and you didn't spend a single dollar.
That's true.
Well, if I take even my 328 out, which is this is cheap on gas too, not even an M3. You know what I mean? But with gas prices, it costs me about $110 to fill this up right now. Yeah. So I don't have that smile anymore.
You know this E46? $100 to fill it up. $100 for an E46.
Do you go to Costco or no?
No.
Yeah, this is about $90 at Costco. So like you do save some money at Costco.
Oh man.
I mean, I haven't went to the gas station, and I would say in like 3 weeks.
That's crazy.
3 to 4 weeks. That's a record for me.
That's actually kind of crazy.
I used to go every 2 days.
I know, literally, that's how it is.
Yeah, and I finally got this bad boy too.
Ooh, what is this?
Supercharger.
Oh, supercharger.
Yeah, it's able to charge in like 2-3 hours and head back out.
Bad, bro. Not bad.
Full charge, bro, only cost me $4.
$4. With my commute, I might need to get one, bro. I hate the i3s too. Don't get me wrong, I don't like them.
But once you make a video on it and drive it,
maybe
bro, you're gonna realize.
Well, I drove it once.
Yeah.
It was actually not bad.
If I let you take the keys, actually, honestly, one of these days, take the keys, go down to your girls, go down to work, whatever, and come back.
And see how it is.
And just realize that you didn't spend a single dollar that entire drive. Feels good.
Okay. I'll do that soon. Alright guys, we're probably gonna cut and then get back to you guys once we're ready to take pictures of this thing. So anyway, catch you guys then. Alrighty guys, so we just got to the photo location. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on this chest mount, and we got Nor back there.
What's up?
So I'm gonna put on this chest mount, and we're gonna go ahead and take some pictures of Nor's car, because we're gonna try to sell this E90 for him. So let's go ahead and take some nice pictures. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Whew.
your bag in the car.
Okay.
I'm not a Victoria's Secret model, dog. This guy.
Let's get some nice pictures of Nor though.
No.
We always see the car, we never see the person.
The car's the model, bro. I'm not the model.
We always see the car, we never see the person behind the car.
Chipotle, bro. I'm a little fatter right
Hey, yo, look
it.
at this dude. Looking good, bro. Shoot. Alrighty, boys. Got some nice pictures right here. Watch here. Alrighty, boys. We finished up the photo shoot. How do you feel?
Well, I appreciate you as always. Always got the best pictures in the game.
You already know. You already know.
Yes, sir.
It's actually really, bro, I'm enjoying this camera.
It's really not
a good
bad.
purchase right here.
Yeah. No, I did not expect this. When you say you bought another GoPro, I'm like, oh my god, now they have the 10 and they have the 9 and they come out with one every 6 months.
I think the 11's already out.
I just like the fact that it has that where you can see yourself.
Yeah, I can see myself.
That is something that, you know, we were here.
I know.
This is crazy how like all 10 GoPros came out in our lifespan. I remember when the first GoPro came out, it was terrible.
I know,
So
it was
bad.
actually really bad. Even the 3 is terrible, and the 5 is alright, but we'll get some more GoPro videos for you guys here soon. So hopefully you guys like those. Maybe we need to get some nice cars to drive around. What do you think?
I think so, for sure.
I think we
For sure by the end of this year.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a nice car, and I should have at least a running nice car. My car isn't running yet.
It's not running yet. It
It doesn't
will
even
be.
have an engine inside of it yet,
No,
but
no engine.
hopefully pretty soon.
It's all good. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we are back at North's house. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this different type of video. Hopefully you guys understand more of like what my plans are. Hopefully also we're gonna be getting some more F30 content now that we got an engine for the F30. Erlen's gonna be installing that. So hopefully we can record some of that and then maybe sell it to get an M3. That's kind of the goal, so we'll see what happens. But anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to check me out on Instagram. Definitely subscribe down below. With that being said guys, remember, stay safe, stay happy, and stay in that project car. I'll catch you guys later.
Back on deck on my fly back on